Have you ever felt different, like you're seeing life from a new perspective? Maybe you've noticed an internal shift that seems to be guiding you toward something greater. If so, you might be experiencing a spiritual awakening to the fifth dimension. In this video, we're going to explore what this transition to the fifth dimension really means and how the Age of Aquarius is influencing this spiritual journey. We'll break down these concepts and discover how they are impacting our everyday lives. The transition to the Age of Aquarius. We are living through a time of significant spiritual transformation, marked by the shift from the Age of Pisces to the Age of Aquarius. The Age of Pisces, which dominated for about 2,000 years, was a period deeply influenced by traditional religiosity. It was a time when centralized religious structures dictated the spiritual paths of people, often emphasizing the need to follow specific doctrines and seek spirituality within institutional context. Jesus and the fish, symbols of Christianity, are emblematic of this era. Now we are entering the Age of Aquarius, a period characterized by a profound change in how humanity relates to spirituality. In this new age, we are being called to seek our inner truth and explore spirituality in a more individualized way. This transformation reflects a move away from organized religions and a shift towards spiritual freedom, where each individual is encouraged to find their own path based on personal experiences and direct connection with the divine. It's a time that values esoteric knowledge, inner wisdom, and the pursuit of universal truth. Understanding the fifth dimension. The fifth dimension is a concept that is often misunderstood. Contrary to what many might think, it's not a physical place or a tangible parallel reality. We're not talking about a geographical change or a physical move to a new world. Instead, the fifth dimension represents an elevation of our perception, a shift in the way we see and interact with the reality around us. While the third dimension, where we currently live, is centered on materialism, physical perceptions, and the accumulation of possessions, fifth dimension transcends these limitations. It invites us to a new way of being, where spirituality, empathy, and community connection are the main pillars. In this elevated dimension, the focus is not on having, but on being. It's a state of consciousness where unconditional love, compassion, and unity are experienced more intensely and genuinely. In the fifth dimension, our interaction with the world becomes more fluid, harmonious, and conscious, allowing for a deeper connection with our higher self and the universe as a whole. Symptoms of spiritual awakening. As we make this transition to the fifth dimension, many people begin to notice internal changes that can be seen as symptoms of this spiritual awakening. These changes can arise subtly or intensely, depending on the individual, but all point to significant personal evolution. Things that once brought comfort or were part of your routine may suddenly feel uncomfortable or meaningless. This indicates that your perception is rising, aligning with the subtler and deeper energies of the fifth dimension. Responsibility for your own happiness. One of the first notable changes is the understanding that true happiness is not something you seek externally, but something you cultivate internally. People awakening to the fifth dimension start to realize that happiness doesn't depend on external circumstances like material possessions or outside validation, but is the result of their choices, attitudes, and daily practices. They focus on nurturing emotional and spiritual well-being through practices like gratitude, forgiveness, and self-care, recognizing that the key to a happy life lies within themselves. Love for solitude. Another common symptom is developing a deep appreciation for solitude. Unlike loneliness, which causes sadness, this love for solitude is seen as a valuable time to recharge and engage in introspection. People in the fifth dimension learn to value these moments of quiet, where they can meditate, reflect, and simply be. They don't feel the constant need for external stimuli, and while they still enjoy the company of friends and family, they carefully choose when and how to interact in a way that preserves their energy and well-being. Deep connection with nature and the universe. Fifth dimension also awakens a strong connection with nature and the cosmos. Individuals on this path feel a profound sense of unity with all living beings. They develop an appreciation that is not just aesthetic but spiritual for the natural world, feeling themselves to be an integral part of the whole. This sense of connection is so intense that many find peace and inspiration simply by observing nature or gazing at the stars, reinforcing their respect and love for all forms of life. Expanded spiritual vision. As they enter the fifth dimension, many experience an expansion of their spiritual vision. This includes developing advanced empathic abilities, deep compassion, and a greater capacity to access spiritual knowledge that goes beyond conventional human understanding. These people frequently experience synchronicities, meaningful coincidences that seem to confirm their connection with the universe and the natural flow of life. This expanded vision allows them to perceive beyond the limitations of time and space, understanding life as a continuous series of lessons and opportunities for spiritual growth. Trust and intuition. Trust and intuition becomes an essential guide in the lives of those awakening to the fifth dimension. They learn to listen to and follow this inner voice more often, understanding that intuition is a powerful tool resulting from their connection with the higher self and the knowledge accumulated through past experiences. This trust in intuition helps them make decisions that are aligned with their purpose and inner truth. Living in the present moment. Finally, those who reach the fifth dimension develop a remarkable ability to live in the present moment. They don't dwell on past regrets or worry excessively about the future. This ability to be fully present in the now makes their experiences richer and more meaningful. They find joy and learning in every moment, which contributes to a lasting sense of peace and contentment. Even when worries arise, these individuals can quickly center themselves and return to trusting in the flow of life. These changes are not just signs that you are spiritually awakening, but also indicate deep personal development. Recognizing these aspects in yourself or others is an important step on your journey toward a higher state of consciousness. If you identify with these signs, subscribe to the Inner Clarity channel for more content that helps you strengthen your spiritual connection. Leave your comment below, and don't forget to check out the next video that's already on your screen. See you next time, and thank you for joining us on this journey of clarity and self-discovery.